Ever wondered how a prison gang could evolve into a formidable criminal syndicate? It's a question that might seem far-fetched, but when it comes to the Aryan Brotherhood, it's chillingly real. This group's journey from self-protection to organized crime is as complex as it is disturbing. Today we unravel the shocking truth about the Aryan Brotherhood. The Aryan Brotherhood's roots date back to the 1960s, a time of racial tension. In the midst of the civil rights movement, the landscape of America was changing, and not everyone was ready to accept it. The prisons, reflecting the outside world, were rife with racial animosity and conflict. This was when the Aryan Brotherhood was formed. The white inmates, feeling threatened by the growing power of black prison gangs, decided to band together for self-protection. Unity became their shield and strength. They weren't the first prison gang, nor would they be the last, but they certainly became one of the most notorious. At first, their primary goal was self-preservation. They sought to protect their own against what they perceived as an existential threat from other racial gangs. Their unity was driven by a shared identity and a need for survival, rather than a shared ideology. However, this was in the heart of the era of racial tension. Outside the prison walls, the civil rights movement was gaining momentum, fighting for equality and justice. Inside the prisons, the struggle was much more primal. It was about survival. The Aryan Brotherhood was born out of this tension, out of this struggle, but as the years passed, the Brotherhood began to evolve. Their purpose expanded beyond mere survival. They started to exert control not just over their own members but also over other inmates. They started to engage in criminal activities both inside and outside the prison walls. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's a story for another scene. For now, it's important to understand that the Aryan Brotherhood was born out of a specific time and place. It was formed during a period of great racial tension, in an environment where survival was a daily struggle. Born out of necessity, the Aryan Brotherhood started as a means of survival. But as we'll see in the next scenes, it didn't stay that way. It evolved into something much larger, much more dangerous, and much more complex. Over time, the Brotherhood transformed from a simple prison gang to a complex criminal organization. The metamorphosis of the Aryan Brotherhood into a criminal syndicate wasn't a sudden phenomenon. It was a gradual process, a sinister evolution driven by the harsh realities of prison life and the dark ambitions of its members. Initially, the Brotherhood was formed as a self-protection entity against black prison gangs in the 1960s. However, the group soon realized that there was power in unity, and this unity could be mobilized for more than just self-defense. The Brotherhood began to engage in a variety of criminal activities within the prison walls. They began with drug trafficking, seizing control of the illegal narcotics market within the prison system. This move was strategic. It not only provided a steady stream of income for the gang, but also allowed them to exert influence over other inmates. But the Brotherhood didn't stop at drug trafficking. They expanded their operations, branching out into extortion and inmate prostitution. They used fear and intimidation to force others into submission, ensuring a constant flow of illicit income. Money and power became the driving forces behind the Brotherhood's activities. They were no longer just about protection, they were about control. The most chilling aspect of the Brotherhood's evolution was their involvement in murder for hire. It was a dark turn, a testament to how far they had strayed from their original purpose. They were willing to take lives for profit, further cementing their reputation as a dangerous and ruthless criminal syndicate. The factors that facilitated this transformation were many. The corrupt prison system, the lack of effective oversight, the availability of vulnerable targets, and the insatiable greed of the Brotherhood's members all played a part in this grim evolution. This evolution was not without consequences. The Brotherhood became a target for law enforcement and faced numerous legal actions. But despite these challenges, they continued to operate, demonstrating a resilience that was as impressive as it was terrifying. The Brotherhood had become more than just a gang, it was now a force to be reckoned with. Symbols and hierarchy became integral to the Brotherhood's identity and operations. The Aryan Brotherhood, like many organizations, has a unique set of symbols. These symbols are not merely for show. They bear significant meaning and are deeply rooted in the gang's identity. Two such symbols that stand out are the shamrock and the swastika. Now, you might wonder why these symbols. Well, the shamrock is a nod to the gang's Irish roots, a symbol of heritage and camaraderie. The swastika, on the other hand, is a chilling reminder of the gang's neo-Nazi leanings, a testament to their extremist ideologies. These symbols serve as a badge of identification, a silent but potent proclamation of their allegiance to the Brotherhood. Yet the Brotherhood isn't simply a chaotic assembly of individuals bound by common symbols. It's a well-structured organization, an entity with a clear hierarchy. This hierarchical structure is as much a part of their identity as their symbols. It dictates how they operate, who holds power, and who follows orders. At the top of this hierarchy are the leaders, the ones who call the shots. They are the ones who strategize, who plan, who dictate the course of their operations. Below them are the soldiers, the enforcers. They carry out the orders. They are the muscle. This clear division of power and roles allows for a smooth operation, ensuring that everyone knows their place, their duties. But there's a darker side to this hierarchy. It's a system that breeds violence and power struggles. It's a system that keeps the gang in a constant state of flux, with members always vying for power, always ready to ascend the ranks, often through brutal means. The symbols and hierarchy not only identified them, but also structured their operations. This structure, bound by symbols and power, has allowed the Aryan Brotherhood to evolve from a prison gang into a formidable criminal syndicate. And even today, these symbols and this hierarchy continue to define them, continue to shape their operations. The Aryan Brotherhood's activities didn't go unnoticed, leading to high-profile incidents and legal actions. This statement sets the stage for an exploration into the incidents that shocked the nation and the subsequent legal measures taken against the gang. The Aryan Brotherhood, with its extensive network and dogged determination to control prison activities, has been involved in numerous high-profile incidents. These incidents range from prison murders to riots, creating a wave of fear and unrest within the prison system. One of the most chilling aspects of these incidents is the gang's disregard for human life and its unflinching commitment to its cause. Prison murders, in particular, have been a tool for the Brotherhood to exert their dominance, instill fear, and eliminate opposition. These brutal acts have often been meticulously planned and executed, demonstrating the gang's ruthless efficiency and chilling lack of remorse. Riots, on the other hand, have been used as a means to disrupt the system and divert attention. The chaos and disorder created by these riots provide the perfect cover for the Brotherhood to carry out their operations, further solidifying their stronghold within the prison walls. These high-profile incidents didn't go unnoticed by the authorities. Legal actions were taken, with the aim to dismantle the Brotherhood's operations and bring the perpetrators to justice. These actions included targeted investigations, indictments, and sentencing of key members of the gang. These legal measures, while significant, faced considerable challenges. The Brotherhood's hierarchical structure and extensive network made it difficult to completely eradicate their operations. The gang would adapt, regroup, and continue their activities, often in more covert ways. This resilience and adaptability, coupled with their ruthless determination, have made the Aryan Brotherhood a formidable adversary for the justice system. The gang's ability to operate despite the legal actions taken against them is a testament to their influence and power. Despite the legal actions, the Brotherhood's operations continued. This statement serves as a stark reminder of the challenges faced in combating organized crime syndicates like the Aryan Brotherhood. It underscores the need for continued vigilance and strategic action to dismantle such powerful criminal organizations. Today, the Aryan Brotherhood continues to operate both inside and outside prisons. This notorious organization, a relic from the 60s, has not only survived but thrived in the harsh realities of the modern world. Despite numerous attempts by law enforcement agencies to dismantle their operations, they remain a potent force, a grim testament to the resilience of organized crime. Inside the prison walls, the Aryan Brotherhood exerts a considerable influence. Their stronghold on the inmate population is maintained through fear and violence, with their activities extending far beyond the confines of the prison. Drug trafficking, one of their primary sources of income, continues unabated, fueling a cycle of addiction and despair that affects countless lives. But the reach of the Aryan Brotherhood isn't confined to the prison system. Outside the walls, their influence seeps into our neighborhoods, our communities. They've managed to infiltrate various aspects of society, operating under the radar, their actions hidden in plain sight. Violence, extortion, and drug trafficking are just a few of their illicit activities conducted in the free world. The Aryan Brotherhood's continued existence is a stark reminder of the enduring power of organized crime. Their story, a chilling narrative of violence and power, echoes through the corridors of our prisons and the streets of our cities. The Aryan Brotherhood, a shocking testament to the power of organized crime,